Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're going to be checking out the official global launch for a brand new mobile MMORPG called Icarus M, Riders of Icarus. Now before we get into the video, I gotta let you guys know for full disclosure that this video is sponsored by Icarus M, and so if you're interested in checking the game out, then make sure to head on down the description down below and download the game today. Now along with that, they've also given me a coupon code, which I will have in the description, which you can then use in the game to get some free items. Also, they've got tons of like pre-registration rewards going on right now, as well as a new adventure box giving out tons and tons of free items. And so I definitely recommend, if you're interested in trying this game out, to jump in today. Now I've been playing the game for a couple of hours, and I want to go through and highlight some of the cooler systems in this game. Now I've actually played the PC version of this game, and a big part of that game is to go around and collect mounts and monsters and familiars and stuff that you can use for your team. What I'm going to do, let's go ahead and head on over to my familiars, if I can even say that right, and actually show you some of the ones I currently have right now. So this is Harka. I got Harka through the main storyline. This is my ground mount familiar. And then I've also got my flying mount familiar, which is my lovely Koolio, which I think is really great seeing my character like fly on this like little chicken thing. And then my familiar battleground is this Bucky guy, which I actually got through the main storyline. But what I'm going to show you is almost every single monster that you encounter in the game is one that you can actually capture. So let's go ahead and head on my mount. We're going to fly on over here, and there's actually a couple of monsters that we're going to try and capture. So these guys right here. Now, when you see a monster that you can capture, there's a little icon down to the bottom right. Whoa, I don't want to jump into your thing just right now. Sorry. There's a big social aspect to this game, which I'll get into in just a little bit. But someone was actually inviting me to join their team and help do stuff. But we're talking about capturing monsters, capturing familiars, I should say. So this little guy down here that I've actually got clicked, this Braggy Scout, there's a little icon next to my combat bar. If I click on that, I'll actually enter into this taming mode. It's just a little fun mini game where you need to tap the screen at the precise moment. And if you're able to do it in just the perfect way, you'll be able to tame that monster or tame that familiar. So we got the Braggy Scout view set registration. So we can add it to our set now. I'll go back and do that later. So there we go. So I think we ended up capturing it. Let's just make sure it was in my bag, or hopefully I didn't end up messing up. Familiar bag. Oh, right there. He's right there. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, look at that mustache. He looks great. He looks so good. So you can go through, you can level them up, you can reinforce them. They've also got a thing called the Link skill system, where depending on like what familiar that you have attached to your characters, I think it's specifically the battleground one, you'll actually have different attacks that you can do. So let's go ahead and just show you guys some combat. That's the ability right there. The spinning slice is my Link skill. Now, one thing I will say about the combat in this game, it is an auto-play, auto-questing game, but I do recommend, if you're going to jump in and if you want a class that just does an insane amount of damage really, really fast and just like clear things like crazy, then go for the Assassin, which is what I'm currently playing. The Assassin like does so much damage. And I played, I think it was like the Mage before, and the Assassin clearly is like, it's so good. They do so much damage. So yeah, that's one thing I like about the game is the familiar system. You got to catch them all, kind of an aesthetic to it. But you can basically like run around if you see any like of the familiars or any monsters on the battlefield that you want to collect. Most of the time you'll be able to do that. So let's see, can we actually get these guys? We can. The Hungry Wild. Ooh, there's a big boss guy right there. I don't think we can collect him. Can we? We're gonna do it. Can we do it? Oh, familiar Marcus Ricard. I don't think I have it. Can we fight him? Can we take him down, or is this guy too strong for me? Oh, we're gonna capture a Mimic. Are you kidding me right now? I didn't think I'd be able to capture this. Come on, come on. Yes! We got ourselves a talking treasure box. I didn't think I was going to be able to actually capture that thing. So let's go to our familiar bag. Where is he? He's right there. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Can I equip this guy? Consumable. Oh, he's just a consumable. Oh man, when sold, you can earn lots of gold. So, if you want a lot of gold, you capture yourself a shabby Mimic and then you can sell it. I was really, really hoping we'd be able to use this as a mount and just like ride around on it. How amazing would that be? Now, when it comes to the mounts in this game and you're running around and doing questing and stuff like that, when you're on your flying mount, there's actually instances in the game where there's flying combat, which is like a huge point in this game for like, I think like raids and boss battles and stuff like that. And I think PvP as well, where you'll be able to jump in and you can fly around and do aerial combat. Now, I haven't actually been able to experience that. Actually, I did a little bit, I think, at the beginning. But mainly right now, what I've been doing is I've just been going through and completing the quest as fast as I possibly can. Again, it's been great using the assassin. The assassin does so much damage. It's ridiculous. They go through things like crazy. Wait, before I do that, I want to show you guys. Look at that dragon over there. I don't know how to get to that dragon, but I'm really hoping that's actually a familiar that we can capture. So I'm going to run over here. I'm actually going to go and explore the world a little bit because I haven't actually done that yet. Is there anything? Oh, look, there's another player right there. I want to see if there's like any familiars that I don't have. What the heck is that? A green leaf something? I don't know. Let's try to capture it. Perfect. Perfect. And we captured it. Ooh. Confirm. Okay, let's go to my bag. Familiars. And this is the... Oh, look at that little guy. Greenleaf Io. We can't equip him. He can only be a battleground one. So he can't be a ground mount. He can't be a flying mount. There's like a little boss version of him over here. But I think with the bosses, you do need a specific item in order to do it. Because it says I need a mark. So I actually don't know how to get the marks. But I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that over there. Do you see that? Do you see that dragon? Is that something I can capture? No, but we're going to fight it and we're probably going to die. Oh my gosh, I just died. Well, that's how you do it. I guess we'll just resurrect immediately. I'm not going to fight it. So it looks like you can't actually capture that guy. I'm a little bit sad about that. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Just going to run away. Okay, cool. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump into one of the dungeons that I was playing earlier today. I think it was the regional dungeon. Yeah, the braggy one. Let's go ahead and jump into that. Let's do... You can choose what specific power level. You can see like what different monsters appear into it. Now, I've actually never tried to capture the monsters in here. I mean, we could try. We're going to enter in immediately. Challenges can fail. It's fine. Let's do that. We're just going to jump in. And I think this will give you guys an idea of kind of how the combat and some of the dungeons and stuff work. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Look at that. The assassin just does so much damage. Link skill. Nice. Elite Rhino Warriors. Link skill. Yo, this guy's actually pretty tough. Now you can jump in with parties if you want to. You can go into the matchmaking system. For me though, because I just wanted to jump in real quick and show you guys kind of how dungeon gameplay works, I decided to just jump in immediately and not party with other players. But you did see like there was a guy that was inviting me to join him into an attack. There's also these little fun events that pop up too. It's actually just popped up for me right now. I'm gonna have the auto combat just play out, called the level up race. Now this is me and another player. I don't know if we're friends or if it's just somebody else, but basically what it is it pops up with you and another player, and the first one to level up within the specific time will actually get some pretty cool rewards. So I've actually had this happen to me one other time where I jumped into a dungeon and, ooh, nice. I jumped into a dungeon and I was able to level up really, really fast after completing the dungeon, and I beat another player and got tons of rewards. So that was kind of cool. I like those little things. So, man, there's a lot of bad guys in here. Now, if you want, you can turn off auto combat and just do it yourself, which I'm sure there's going to be some higher dungeon gameplay in PvP where you are going to have to turn off the auto combat. There we go. Where's the boss at? I want to fight the boss. There's just a bunch of like little dudes. If I had friends that jump in and play with me right now, I'd probably be destroying these guys. I love my little familiar that's like fighting. Oh, shoot. You can see him down there. His name is Bucky and he's hungry. It'd be so cool to be able to like jump into this and capture like very specific familiars. Okay, here we go. So this is the boss battle. Use some of my skills. Let's like zoom my camera out a little bit. Link skill. Burst time. This is what you want to do, as much damage as you can. The burst time thing, basically you just have to like tap the attack button as fast as you possibly can and deal as much damage as you possibly can to the enemy. Oh, he's actually doing like a good amount of damage to me, and I'm stunned. First time. And he's almost dead. Right there. And we got first place in the level up race, which if you play through the dungeons, like it is crazy fast how you can level up. So there you guys go, Icarus M, Riders of Icarus. Thank you again so much to Icarus M for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in checking the game out, then make sure to head on down the description down below and download the game today. Guys, thanks so much for watching. My name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.